So again, today I'm just recording this for people who are not here. We're talking about the cloning techniques. So if we have an object, for example, this box, right? Go up, and we have a simple box. And now to clone it, there's again multiple techniques of doing it. So if we do the first one, which is select the box, and then you press Control V. You notice, oops, sorry again, I did the same mistake I did before. Control V. Why aren't you working, buddy? Am I not clicking it? Move, click. There we go. Control, you have to have the move command. It was on something else. And then again, you have the copy, which does what again? The copy makes a copy of the original. The instant makes it identical, so you make any modification to this one box, they're all going to copy each other. The reference is going to copy it up to the point of where you're doing it. That's the reference. You're using it. Then if you do any more modifiers, later on we'll talk about that, you notice that it won't change anymore. So again, but they all do the same copy one. Press OK, and automatically names the unit. If I do Control V again, you see I have copy, instance, reference, and the name that's going to take what I want. Again, if I do just the Control V, I only have the option to make one copy. So again, now if I do the other method, which is hold down Shift, grab the arrow, and move. Now you notice I have the same options I had before. However, I have added number of copies. So if I do 4 copies, and I say, okay, start from 03, it's going to make me 4 copies, and also it's going to include 4, 5, 6. Is that clear for everybody? Good. Let me just erase these ones. The other option we have when making a copy is using the snapshot method. So you can use the feature to create an animated object over time. You can create a single clone or any frame. When we're making copies is the array tool. Do we all see where the array tool is? I don't see it. Edit. There's clone. So then you have the array under tools. I didn't see it before. And there's the snapshot as well. See? So let's do snapshots to show you. Let's just try it. Object, tools, snapshot. Same one again. Sorry, same one again. You can do by frames. Press OK. Copy it. Whatever frame I have, range from 0 to 100. It's going to make it on each frame at the bottom. Okay. For the array tools, again, array option, where we have similar to AutoCAD, but not really similar, where you can say how many X distance, how many Y, how many Z. So if I go here and say 2, let's do a bigger number actually. Let's do 50, 50, and Z 50. We're going to move them. We're going to go press the number of counts. We're going to say 10. Press OK. And we have them all here. Going up. 50, and it's going up like a staircase. All right, we're going to go over those again when we do the assignments. But again, under tools, you have the array, you had the snapshot, you had the align tool we spoke about yesterday. You have the mirror option, so I select the box again. Let me get rid of the second box. Click the box, tools, array. And again, you have the same one saying the X, Y, Z increments. If I don't want it to go up Z, and I don't want it to go this way, I'll just do 50, 10 of them, a copy as well. I could preview it to see how it looks. If it looks all good, see this is doing X 50. If I do X is 0 and Y is 50, this is the preview, it goes in the Y direction. If I want to do Z, 0 to go up, 50, you notice it goes up 10 units. Do we all see that? So by just changing the object here and allowing to see the preview, you could see the direction you're working in. This is for the move. If I want to rotate, I can rotate them. If I want to scale them down 50%, I'll say here, 50, 50, 50, which makes my boxes a lot smaller. Do we see that? I can go back here and say 0 and make it back along this one, 10. And they're changing at 50%. If you want to add more, you could add more. And you want to add 3D dimensions, you could do that as well. Okay, and it goes from bigger to smaller. Let me undo that. We have the same box again. G to take off the grid. We did the mirror, the spacing tool. Should be under tools, and we should have one called spacing tools. Do we see it here? Again, as you see here, if you go to the tools like you guys mentioned, thank you. If you go under the align, you have the spacing tool, which if you hover over it, it kind of gives you a preview of it, which shows you that if you have the object you want, it will copy it along the path like you see here with the Christmas tree. You choose the count, the spacing, and again allows you to do the copy, instance, and reference. We're going to go into those later on as well, so again, we will get to it. Then you go back again under tools, which a lot of these things are found under. Align, you have the clone and align, which allows you to distribute the source object to a selection of the designated object you want. So you see here, this tool is useful when you're working with imported CAD files. So you see I have the chair with the 2D, and I could copy it around the object as well. So you have your clone and align, and it gives you the same, again, the same options like the previous. The last way you could do it from the copier, you could just go here, click on the one you want, and you should be able to copy and paste it. Clone from here, right click, clone. That's the last way you guys can do it. You click on the one you want, right click, clone, and you can change it. You also could click on the box itself and clone there as well. Is that clear for everybody? Any questions?